Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where I have just discovered this Spanish Africa colony. Down here. And they are expanding over here as well. So here's the idea. That's not carrying any troops. We are desperately in need of war score. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our less experienced army, which is experience a thing in this game? Yes. Where do we see our overall experience? Like, we can see it on a per troop basis here. Experience of 16%, 12%, 9%, 13%, 20% versus 8%, 13, 15, 15, 14, and 0. It's kind of even. So I'm going to take this army here, and we're going to march down over here. Now this is a bit of a risk. I have no idea if Spain has troops down here. I have no idea if Spain is going to attack us during this time. They didn't attack us before, so I'm gambling that they're still going to be not focused on attacking us. That said, can we make any more military troops? No, we cannot. Okay. Well, let's move around here a bit. And with any luck, we will soon enough get into position and get back some war score. Because that's what we really need to do here right now. Man, look at this. They're colonizing so fast. Like, they're colonizing by region, I've noticed, not by province, which is interesting, to be sure. Just like that. But I have no idea if they have any troops whatsoever down over here. If they do, we're going to have to back off and not fight them. Because that's going to be a problem. But Spain is colonizing the Congo down over here. And we are taking attrition down through here, but not a huge amount, but we are going to be taking quite a lot down over here. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and bump up our military budget a little bit to about here. 32% will be okay. And hopefully we won't lose any brigades. It would suck if we did. We have 6 brigades here right now. But we just desperately need to get down here. And if it turns out that they do not have any troops, we'll split in half to avoid the attrition. Because that should be just fine. Okay. Here we are. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and split in half right now. You can go in there. Then you can come down like this, so that we don't take the attrition. And we'll just need to keep an eye on both up here and down here to see if Spain has any troops in the area. If they do, then we're kind of screwed and need to bail. In the meantime, we can justify on Sokoto now. And the question is 22. 10 for make puppet. I'm going to wait on that until we're out of this war with Spain. We can still let our infamy tick down a little bit anyway. It's not ticking down very fast because Spain's a bunch of jerks. But it's going okay. We did end up losing a brigade. Didn't we? 5-1, 2-1, 2-0. Yes, we did end up losing a brigade. That sucks. Okay. Well, we shouldn't lose another one. There's a flu pandemic. We can afford to spend £333 to help with that. We can absolutely afford that. Spain isn't up there. They're not down here. Okay. Well, let's occupy. With any luck, Spain will let us out of this war after they see that we can hit their colonies. Losing face. He hides his face and speaks with controlled anger. A local aristocrat in Axum has been insulted by one of the foreigners living there. Apparently, the foreigner in question failed to bow in the appropriate manner when passing the aristocrat on the street. Shall we tolerate such blatant ignorance of our customs? Foreigner is ignorant, not malevolent. Perhaps some gold could make things better, or expel the foreigners. We wouldn't get a penalty for this. This is a bad option. Paying £50 is very doable. Or we could remove the Western presence from Axum. I don't think that that would get rid of all of our Western influence militancy increase, so I'm just going to pay the gold to make it better. Okay. So hopefully when we occupy these, that'll give us enough war score that Spain will want out of this war. That's the idea. Come on, let's get this occupation. It's taking so long. But that's just because we had to split up because there's so much attrition over here. Good old tropical rainforest. So good for fighting wars in. As the US is going to find out in about 100 years. It's going to be wonderful. And look at how much they're expanding. Yikes. It's going to be exciting. Maybe they'll sphere us, though. That would be nice. They've sphered Korea, Haiti, El Salvador, Liberia, Mexico, and the USCA. Okay. Well, it looks like Spain doesn't have any troops in these colonies. So that's a thing. We gotta get out of this war. Although our militancy is not going up very much at this point. Okay. That got us a full occupation. Let's come on down to Nakuna, going around so that we don't take attrition in this province. Actually, supply limit is 16. We can just walk straight through. Excellent. Has Spain landed up here? No, they have not. What did that do for our war score? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. 0.4, to be precise. Spain would still not accept. But I mean, we can get a fair amount occupied over here. They might turn up. We'll have to see. Newspaper. Anything new? Montenegrin-Russian relations. That's exciting. Romanticism in Japan. Good job, Japan. Almost said Jaman there. I don't know why that would be a thing. In fact, I think I did say Jaman. Peace offer from Spain. White peace. Yes. 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 Thank you. Okay, let's head up over there. Let's bring these guys over here. I don't want to go that route, though. I want to come down over here, up through here, into here. Okay. Onward. Yeah. Our troops do need to modernize. Our militancy is still going up, but the amount it's going up by is going down, and it's getting very, very low, as in the amount it's going up by. But the actual militancy is very, very high. So the question is, how do we go about... There are 14 rebel brigades ready to join in an uprising. We don't have 14 brigades, we have 11 brigades. That's exciting. But they're only at 4.9%. And there's only a 4.6% chance of revolt risk. So I think we're doing okay in that front. Okay, now, Sokoto doesn't have any troops. I do want to justify on them. I want to conquest them. That will cost potentially up to 22, which means we need our infamy to drop down to 3, which is going to take some time, to be sure. Also, I like how we just started occupying Spain, and they're just like, you know what? Maybe let's not. Good job, Spain. Good job. I mean, we could do an acquire state, or we could make them our puppet. Now, one thing I'm a bit unclear on with Sokoto is if we make them our puppet, does that work like in Hearts of Iron or like in Vassalization? I'm unclear on that. But 22 infamy for that, that's a lot of infamy. We're losing 0.1 per month. So we need to wait a couple years to do that. We're getting kind of close-ish to enacting reforms, and our number of clergymen is increasing. 2% is optimal, so we need to continue to encourage clergymen. And I think having more clergymen is maybe reducing our militancy as well. I'm a bit unclear about that. Okay, so let me open up the battle plans here, and I believe it is this plan. Yes, I'm going to get rid of this plan, and we're going to create a new battle plan for dealing with Sokoto. And the plan is essentially, let me hop into blue here. The plan is essentially this. We hit here with this army, and then once that's done, we swing up and come over like this. Is that all part of Sokoto? No, this isn't part of Sokoto. I'm actually going to delete that arrow then. And we swing up and go like this. And then this army here is in Katsina, and we come into Sokoto, Kebi, Bida, like that. That's the current plan. Since we have 2 armies rather than 3 right now. But it's going to take a little time. Why are we losing so much pop? Oh, flu. That's right. We do have the flu. Our entire nation has the flu. That's exciting stuff, to be sure. So, Sokoto. I really want to justify on you. What are the odds that we actually get the full 22? I wish it said that. I really wish it said that. But alas, it does not. So it's going down by 1.2 per year. We need it to go down by about 4.26 to be precise. So with that being the case, we need to wait for, well, 4 years for our infamy to go down if we want to be sure that we don't hit 25 infamy. If we do hit 25 infamy, well, it's not perhaps the worst thing. I mean, it's kind of bad. It's probably pretty bad. It's probably very bad, actually. I don't know. Maybe we should do it just to find out. Our troops do need to modernize. Okay. So, our war exhaustion here is currently out of 50. It's going down. I'm assuming this is monthly. So I think we probably should wait to declare war anyway, but we're going to have to wait like 300 days to be sure. Okay, our upper house is currently pretty strongly controlled by liberals. They want to enact further political reforms, but will support social reform under conditions of high militancy. So, hypothetically, who would hate this? Mostly the reactionaries. Liberals would kinda hate it. Liberals would rather probably that we enact financial reforms and other economic reforms. Yeah, they absolutely would. I kind of feel like this would get us a tech. I don't know. I kind of feel like, for one thing, we should lower taxes. And our military spending. So I'm going to cut the military spending to nil right now. And then let's cut taxes down to about 60% across the board. Like so. And we're still making money. Okay, that should make people a little less unhappy. Maybe. I mean, a lot of them are still not getting their needs, which is unfortunate, but it'll have to be what it'll have to be. So the question... Oh, there's the rebellion. The Ethiopian reactionaries have risen. Reports are coming in of rebel forces in Awasa, Gondar, Asosa, Asilia, Ankober, Debri Tabor, and Debri Marcos. Okay. I wish that there was a good indicator of when that was going to happen, or was it just really bad luck, because it was like a 5% chance. Well, we're going to march on over, and we need to prevent them from taking Gondar, I believe. These are all small stacks, so you get up to Kassala, and you, Sennar is fine. So, if they take Gondar, they win, right? Oh, come on. The rebels will win if the following is true. Capital controlled by Ethiopian reactionaries. Province control not changed in the last 30 days. Okay, so we need to stop this. There is a fort there, which should help. And it definitely is helping. We need to get our troops over here ASAP. Come on over, guys. And make it quick. Our troops do need to modernize. I'm still worried about that. Oh, I just realized I need to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is going to be a bit of a cliffhanger, and next episode, we'll see if we manage to deal with this rebellion. They're nice and spread out, so I think we can. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time.